and welcome back for the patch 11.16 notes for League of Legends. Authors are Shio Shoujo and Mom Cat. I apologize for sounding a little stuffy. My allergies are really bothering me today, so let's get the show on the road and see if I can sneeze as little as possible.
And I will ooh-woo your pants off.
Alright, so starting out, champions, we have Diana. Passive damage to non-epic monsters decrease. Passive Moon Silver Blade. Damage to non-epic monsters went from 300% to 250%. Fiora E cooldown increased later. E Blade Work. Cooldown went from a base of 11 to staying at 11, but now decreases by 1 instead of 1.5 with each rank. Jarvan 4, passive damage increased, R bonus damage ratio increased, passive martial cadence damage went from 8% of target's current health to 10% of target's current health. R cataclysm, bonus damage ratio went from 150% AD to 180% AD. Jhin, W damage increased, R minimum damage ratio increased. W deadly flourish, damage went from a base of 50 to 60, increasing by 35 with each rank. R curtain call, minimum damage ratio went from 20% AD to 25% AD. Karma has a lot of changes. Passive on hit cooldown reduction removed, cooldown reduction from abilities now flat, Q base damage decrease early, cooldown increased early and decreased later, cost decrease, Q2 initial damage increased, E base shield increased later, bonus movement speed now flat, Defiance now only grants allies bonus movement speed. Passive Gathering Fire removed on hit cooldown reduction, no longer reduces Mantra's cooldown by 1 second whenever she uses her basic attacks against an enemy champion. Cooldown reduction from abilities went from 2 at a base, increasing by 1.5 with each rank to a flat 5 seconds. Q Inner Flame, base damage went from a base of 90 to 70 and increases by 50 with each rank. Cooldown went from a base of 8 to 9, decreasing by 1 second with each rank, and cost went from 55 mana to 45 mana. Q2 Soul Flare, initial damage went from a base of 25 to 40, increasing by 60 with each rank. E Inspire, base shield stays at a base of 80, but now increases by 45 with each rank. Yes. Bonus movement speed went from a base of 40, increasing by 5 with each rank, to just 40%. Defiance buffs to nearby allied champs went from 30% of the total shield's amount and 100% bonus movement speed to 30% of total shield's amount, but now 30% bonus movement speed. So just a change to the percentage of bonus movement speed. Lee Sin, W Omnivamp decreased. W Iron Will, Omnivamp went from a base of 10 to 5 and increases by 5% with each rank. Lulu, W cooldown increase, R cooldown increase early. W Whimsy, cooldown went from a base of 15 to 16 and decreases by 1 second with each rank. R Wild Growth, cooldown went from 110 to 120 seconds, decreasing by 20 seconds with each rank. Maokai, passive heal increased, E detonation damage decreased. Passive Sap Magic, heal went from 5 to 65 plus 5 to 13% maximum health, levels 1 through 18 to 5, increasing by 10 with each rank, plus 7, increasing by 1.5% maximum health with each rank. E Sapling Toss, detonation damage went from a base of 25, increasing by 25 with each rank, and plus 7, increasing by 0.25% with each rank, plus 0.8% of 100 AP of target's maximum health, to a base of 20, increasing by 25 with each rank, plus 7, increasing by 0.25% with each rank, plus 0.07 or 0.7% per 100 AP of target's maximum health. A little complicated to flesh out right there through words. Nunu, base movement speed increased, E damage ratio per snowball increased. Base stats movement speed went from 340 to 345, E snowball barrage, damage ratio per snowball went from 6% AP to 10%. Total damage ratio went from 54% AP to 90% AP. Shaco, which sounds like Faco, which is how I know how to say it correctly now, Q, Orange Smoke VFX removed. R, bug fixes. Q, Deceive removed. Poof goes the weasel. Chat goes, Shakos, oh no. Orange Smoke VFX no longer appears from the enemy's point of view when cast through Fog of War. R, Hallucinate. Ward clone pathing bug fix. When Shakos clone kills a ward, it will no longer override all commands and attempt to repeatedly path back to Shako. Idle clone pathing bug fix. When Shako's clone does not receive additional commands for 10 seconds, it will no longer path back to Shako. Ward gold bug fix. Wards killed by Shako's clone now properly grant gold to Shako. Clone death explosion. When killed by reflected damage, Shako's clone now properly explodes into mini boxes. Sivir W ricochet damage ratio went from a base of 30 to remaining at 30, but increasing by 15% AD with each rank. Sona has a new passive, mana cost reduce and aura mana refunds removed. R now also hits minions and monsters. Passive power chord new, Accelerando. Accelerando? Sona's basic abilities grant her permanent Accelerando stacks. She gains plus 0.5 non-ultimate ability haste per stack, up to 60 non-ultimate ability haste. Once she reaches 60 non-ultimate ability haste, instead of gaining additional Accelerando stacks, her ultimate ability's current cooldown reduces by 1.5 seconds each time she would gain an Accelerando stack. New, hold that note. Now persists through revives, such as Zillion's ult and Guardian Angel. Q, Heim of Valor. Cost went from a base of 75 to 50, increasing by 5 mana with each rank. New, every bolt you take now grants a stack of Accelerando for each bolt that hits an enemy champion. Accelerando. W, Aria of Perseverance. Cost went from a base of 105 to 80, increasing by 5 mana with each rank. New, every shield you make, Aria of Perseverance aura now grants a stack of Accelerando each time you heal another injured ally or prevent at least 25 to 125 damage from another ally with the aura's shields. Removed, aura mana refund, granting an ally Aria of Perseverance's aura no longer refunds 30 mana per cast. E, Song of Celerity. Cost went from 90 to 65 mana. Removed, aura mana refund, granting an ally Song of Celerity's aura no longer refunds 30 mana per cast. R, Crescendo. Removed, ability cooldown reduction no longer reduces Sona's basic abilities. New, I'll be watching you. Hits champions, minions, and monsters. Tom Kench. Passive base damage decrease early, Q base heal decrease. Passive an acquired taste. Base damage went from 12 to 8, going all the way to 16, levels 1 through 18. Q Tongue Lash. Base heal went from a base of 15 to 10, increasing by 5 with each rank. Vladimir. Passive AP to bonus health conversion increase, bonus health to AP conversion increase. Passive Crimson Pact. AP to bonus health conversion went from 140% to 160%. Bonus health to AP conversion went from 2.5% to 3.33333 forever %. Shinzao, base attack damage decreased. Base stats, attack damage went from 60 at level 1 to 63 level 1. Zig's base mana increase, E base damage per mine decrease early and increased later. Slow decreased early. Base stats, mana went from 420, nice, level 1 to 480, level 1. E, Hexplosive Minefield. Base damage per mine went from a base of 40 to 30, increasing by 50 with each rank. Slow went from a base of 30 to 10, increasing by 10% with each rank. Onto items. Dark Seal. Dread AP per Glory Sack went from 5 to 4. Glory Sacks lost on death went from 4 to 5. Redemption. Intervention Heal went from 180 to 360 based on allies level to 200 to 400 based on allies level. Intervention cooldown went from 120 seconds to 90 seconds. Vandal City Clash. The second weekend of Vandal City themed Clash will be August 21st and 22nd. Team formation for the second weekend will be opening starting on August 16th. Updated third Q dodge penalty. A third penalty tier for Q dodging has been added. Players that dodge 3 times in a 24-hour period will experience a 12-hour MOBA Q lockout and a 10 LP loss. The first 2 dodge penalties are unchanged. You can read more about it here. New Friends Leaderboard. You always suspected you were better than your friends, but now you can find out for sure. We've added a new social leaderboard inside Ranked Summoner's Rift lobbies. You can access this leaderboard by clicking on the new leaderboard button in the upper right corner of the solo duo or flex lobby. Flex queue. Master and above flex players can no longer queue with other flex players rated below platinum. That's actually a huge change. Bugfixes QOL Changes. Fix a bug where Warwick's R Infinite Duress cancels mid-jump if the target flashes. Champions can now acquire blue buff if they kill the blue sentinel while in zombie state, such as Sion's passive Glory and Death. This is already true for red buff. Fix a bug where players would lose their red or blue buffs when executing to non-epic jungle monsters. Fix a bug where a champion's bounty value did not reset back to 0 on the scoreboard even after their bounty is claimed. Sandtrake's Claw's tooltip counter for damage dealt now properly displays the amount of damage done to the enemy. Fix a bug where if steel shoulder guards are refunded or sold before purchasing and activating Relic Shield, buffs for both items appear in the buff bar. Fix a bug where a champion was able to teleport to a destroyed tower if the teleport channel bar has 0.3 seconds remaining. Fix a bug where Chunmir's W, Mocking Shout, would not contribute towards Eclipse's ever-rising moon if the enemy champion was facing him. Umbral Glaive is no longer able to deal bonus damage to a ward that is invulnerable due to being teleported to. Upcoming skins and chromas. Upcoming skins include Coven Evelyn, Old God Malphite, Old God Warwick, Coven Cassiopeia, Ari, Coven Ash, Coven LeBlanc Prestige, and then each one also has a set of chromas, but Coven Morgana as well as older Coven skins are also getting chromas. I hope you really enjoy the skins. I would love to hear your thoughts about the patch notes, and as always, if you would like to get notified when these come out, make sure to hit the like or subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the future.